All right, get ready, because today we're
Yeah.
going deep on something super important for fertility.
Yeah, the endometrial compartment.
Most people haven't even heard of it.
Right. But if you are trying to get pregnant
Or you just,
or just curious about reproductive health,
yeah.
you've got to understand this.
It's a key piece of the puzzle.
Really is.
It's fascinating, too.
Oh, for sure. Think of the endometrium like,
Okay.
like the soil in a garden.
Oh, I like that.
It's that inner lining of the uterus where the embryo
Mm.
needs to implant. It needs to,
Take root.
yeah, take root and grow.
I love that visual.
And it's not just static either.
Oh, right, it changes.
It changes throughout your cycle, getting thicker,
Yeah,
enriched with all the nutrients to support a pregnancy.
wow. So at the cellular level, what's actually happening to make this garden bed so special?
Good question. So the endometrium, it actually has two main layers
Okay.
that kind of work together.
Yeah.
First, you've got the epithelial layer. So that's the surface, the very top layer.
So that's what the embryo actually touches.
Exactly. And it releases all kinds of nutrients.
Oh, wow.
It's almost like a
welcome mat.
yeah, a welcome feast for the embryo.
I love it. Okay, so what about the layer underneath?
That's called the stromal compartment.
Okay.
That's more like the backbone.
Oh, interesting.
It controls blood flow, makes sure inflammation is in check,
Right.
and basically creates the right environment for implantation.
So it's like making sure the soil has the right structure and all that.
Exactly. The pH, the moisture, everything needs to be just right for the embryo to really thrive.
So it's not just about a thick lining, it's got to be high quality too.
Absolutely. You need that quality and that receptivity.
Right, right. But as we know, things don't always go perfectly.
Sadly, no.
What are some things that can go wrong
Well, so many things.
in this delicate ecosystem?
It's delicate, yeah. Just like a garden can get overrun with weeds,
Right.
the endometrium can face challenges too.
What kind of challenges?
Well, one of the biggest ones is chronic inflammation.
Oh, okay.
If you have a garden and it's just choked with weeds,
Yeah, nothing can grow.
exactly, nothing can take root.
Right.
Same with the endometrium. Inflammation creates a really hostile environment
Okay,
for an embryo.
that makes sense. We hear so much about inflammation these days.
It's everywhere,
Yeah, it seems like it causes problems all over the body.
pretty much.
What else can disrupt the balance?
Hormonal imbalances are another huge one.
Makes sense.
You really need that perfect balance of estrogen and progesterone.
Yeah.
They work together to make those changes in the endometrium throughout the cycle.
Okay.
If they're out of whack, it's like having bad soil.
Even if the embryo is healthy.
Yeah, even the healthiest embryo might not implant.
Oh, wow. So it's not just about having enough estrogen and progesterone, it's about the timing too.
The timing is key.
And I'm guessing things like scarring in the uterus don't help either.
No, not at all. Fibrosis, which is
Mhm.
scarring.
That's like having hard, compacted soil.
Okay.
The embryo can't really burrow in.
Oh, wow. It's like a physical barrier.
Exactly.
And then there's oxidative stress, another thing we hear a lot about.
Uh-huh.
How does that impact the endometrial compartment?
Oxidative stress, think of it like too much sun.
Okay.
Scorching those little seedlings.
Damaging them.
Yeah, it damages the cells in the endometrium,
Oh, no.
harms their DNA, disrupts their function.
It's a lot harder to get pregnant.
Basically, it creates an environment where an embryo can't thrive.
So it's like all these things,
Yeah.
inflammation, hormone imbalances, scarring, oxidative stress,
Yeah.
they can all add up to make the soil less fertile.
It's a domino effect.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
So that's how we see those fertility challenges, like implantation failure or recurrent pregnancy loss.
Right. When the endometrium isn't receptive,
Yeah.
it's really hard to get pregnant and stay pregnant.
So in implantation failure, what's actually happening?
Well, imagine the embryo like a tiny seed trying to,
To grab on.
trying to find a place to attach to the lining.
Okay.
But in implantation failure, it just can't get a good grip.
It can't attach securely.
Or the lining itself might not be sending the right signals
Oh, interesting.
to encourage implantation.
So even if it could attach
It might not get the message to,
to
stay and grow.
Wow. And what about early pregnancy loss?
So even if the embryo does implant,
Yeah.
it needs that healthy environment to keep developing.
Okay.
If the endometrium isn't healthy,
Yeah.
it can't provide the nutrients.
Like the blood flow.
Yeah, all the things the embryo needs to grow.
So the pregnancy doesn't continue.
Exactly.
This is all really painting a clear picture. The health of the endometrial compartment is absolutely crucial for a successful pregnancy.
Absolutely. It's the foundation.
But what if someone has been diagnosed with one of these issues? Is there anything they can do to improve the health of their endometrium?
That's the good news.
Oh, good.
There are things we can do. We can nurture this garden, so to speak,
I like that.
and enhance its receptivity.
Okay, so how do we do that?
That's where things get really interesting. We're going to talk about acupuncture and herbal medicine.
Ooh, I love those.
These therapies have been shown to have a huge impact on endometrial health.
I'm fascinated by both of those.
Me too. I think a lot of people are curious about them.
Yeah, and I'm really interested to hear about the science behind them.
Well, let's start with acupuncture.
Okay.
You know, it might seem strange that something as simple as sticking needles in your skin
Yeah.
could actually influence something as complex as the endometrium,
Right.
but more and more evidence is showing that it can.
That's so interesting. So how does it actually work?
Well, it works on several levels.
Okay.
First, it can help reduce that inflammation we were talking about by basically calming down the immune system.
Okay, so the immune system's not attacking the endometrium.
Exactly. It creates a much more peaceful environment.
Ooh, I like that.
In the uterus.
So the endometrium can do its thing.
Yeah, it gives it a chance to flourish.
And it improves blood flow too, right?
Right. We talked about how important blood flow is for delivering nutrients to the endometrium.
It's like giving that garden a good watering.
Exactly.
Can acupuncture also help regulate hormones like estrogen and progesterone?
You'd be surprised.
Really?
It can. It stimulates the release of certain neurotransmitters,
Okay.
like endorphins and serotonin.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of those.
And those neurotransmitters can affect the hypothalamic pituitary ovarian axis.
It's a mouthful.
It is. It's a mouthful.
Yeah.
But it's basically the control center for hormone production.
Oh, wow. So acupuncture can actually influence that.
It can.
That's amazing. And what about stress? I know stress can impact fertility.
Definitely. Stress is a big one.
Does acupuncture help with that?
It does. It's been shown to lower levels of those stress hormones.
Like cortisol?
Like cortisol, yeah. And cortisol can mess with that delicate hormonal balance that we need for a healthy endometrium.
So it calms things down.
It does. It activates the parasympathetic nervous system,
Yeah.
which is responsible for rest and relaxation.
Oh, that's nice. So it creates a calmer environment overall.
Exactly. And that supports reproductive health.
Wow. I'm really starting to see how acupuncture can make a difference.
It's powerful stuff.
But is there actual research to back this up?
Oh, there is. There's a growing body of research.
Oh, good.
One study found that acupuncture actually increased endometrial thickness
Oh, wow.
and blood flow in women undergoing IVF,
Really?
which are both really important
Yeah.
for endometrial receptivity.
So it's not just about feeling good, it's actually creating those changes in the body.
It's about real, measurable results.
That's incredible. So acupuncture isn't the only natural therapy that can help?
Nope. There's also traditional Chinese herbal medicine.
Oh, I love herbs.
Me too. It's
Yeah.
another layer of support for this delicate ecosystem.
So how can herbs help?
Think of herbal medicine like providing really targeted nutrients to the endometrium.
Oh, okay.
So like working with a master gardener to create the perfect soil blend.
I love that.
No.
So what kind of soil amendments are we talking about here?
Well, first of all, traditional Chinese herbs are amazing for balancing hormones.
Oh, like we were talking about with acupuncture.
Exactly. They can help regulate estrogen and progesterone.
There's like a natural way to support hormone balance.
Exactly. It's working with your body.
And I know it takes time for herbs to work.
Right. It's not a quick fix. It's a more gradual approach.
You mentioned earlier that some herbs can help with tissue repair and regeneration.
Yes. They can nourish the blood
Okay.
and support the regrowth of healthy endometrial tissue.
So they help rebuild the endometrium?
They can.
That's fascinating. What are some examples of those herbs?
One is dengui,
Okay.
also called Angelica sinensis.
Angelica sinensis, all right.
It's been used in traditional Chinese medicine for centuries.
Wow. To notify the blood and improve circulation.
Okay. And that helps the endometrium.
Yes, it does.
And what about inflammation?
Of course. Herbs are great for addressing inflammation.
Okay.
One that's commonly used is bai shao,
Okay.
or white peony root.
White peony, I've heard of that one.
It cools the blood and clears heat.
So it calms things down.
Exactly.
Sounds like herbs and acupuncture can work together really well to support a healthy pregnancy.
Absolutely. They complement each other beautifully.
Is there research on herbal medicine for endometrial health?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Studies have shown that specific herbal treatments can regulate immune responses
Oh, wow.
and support hormone balance,
Okay.
especially for women with endometriosis and other inflammatory conditions.
So there's evidence to support this.
There is. It's exciting to see how powerful nature can be.
It really is.
Yeah.
But with so many different herbs, how do you know which ones to use?
That's where a qualified traditional Chinese medicine practitioner comes in.
Makes sense. They can create a personalized formula for you.
So it's not one size fits all.
Definitely not. It's about understanding the individual's needs.
And finding that right combination of herbs.
Exactly. To create balance and promote optimal health.
I'm really excited to learn more about acupuncture and herbal medicine
Me too.
and how they can be used to support endometrial health and fertility.
It's an exciting field. Let's dig into some specific research studies.
Yes, let's do that.
And talk about how these therapies are being used in modern fertility treatments.
Sounds good to me. We've talked about the science behind acupuncture and how it impacts things like blood flow and inflammation.
Right.
But are there specific acupuncture points that are especially effective for endometrial health?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Traditional Chinese medicine has used acupuncture for fertility challenges for a long time.
Okay.
And there are some key points that we often use for endometrial health.
I'm curious about that. Can you give us some examples?
Sure. So one important point is called Zigong,
Okay.
which translates to uterus.
Makes sense.
It's located on the lower abdomen,
Okay.
and it's believed to directly stimulate blood flow and energy to the uterus.
So they were pretty literal with the name.
Yeah, they were. What about other points?
Yeah, there are other points that are commonly used.
Yeah, Sanyin Jiao,
Sanyin Jiao.
or spleen 6.
Okay.
It's on the inner leg, just above the ankle bone,
Okay.
and it's known for regulating hormones and promoting blood circulation.
So that helps create that hormonal harmony,
Exactly.
which we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
That's so important for endometrial receptivity.
It is. Yeah, and there are others like REN4 and REN6,
Okay.
which are along the midline of the abdomen, and those strengthen the energy of the uterus and promote overall reproductive health.
It's fascinating how specific these points are
It is, yeah.
and how they connect to different reproductive functions.
Uh-huh.
It seems like you really need to individualize the approach, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm.
A skilled acupuncturist will look at your medical history, do a thorough assessment to figure out which points are best for you.
So you're not just sticking needles in the same place for everyone.
No. It's tailored to your specific needs.
That's what I love about traditional Chinese medicine.
Me too.
It's so holistic and individual.
It really is.
Now, let's talk more about herbal medicine.
Okay.
You mentioned that certain herbs can be natural hormone regulators. Can
Yeah.
you tell me more about that?
Yeah, so herbs can support hormonal balance by working with that hypothalamic pituitary ovarian axis,
Okay.
which, is that control center for hormone production.
Right.
And some herbs act like estrogen,
Wow.
others act like progesterone.
So it's not like you're just taking hormones.
Right.
You're helping your body produce them in a balanced way.
Exactly.
And I know herbal medicine isn't a quick fix.
No, it's not. It
Yeah.
takes time for the herbs to do their thing.
That makes sense. It's more gradual than
Yeah.
taking hormones.
It is.
And it's important to work with someone who knows what they're doing,
Oh, absolutely. A qualified herbalist is essential.
so they can make a custom formula by you.
For your unique needs.
Right.
And your constitution.
You mentioned some herbs that help with tissue repair and regeneration.
Yeah.
Are there specific ones that are really effective for the endometrial lining?
There are a few. So Shou Wu,
Showu.
also called Polygonum multiflorum.
Okay, Polygonum multiflorum.
It's known for tomonifying the blood and regenerating tissue.
Right.
Another one is Guqizi
Kukizi.
or goji berry.
Oh, goji berries. I know those.
Yeah, they're full of antioxidants and nutrients.
So they support the endometrium.
Yeah.
Are there studies on those herbs for endometrial health?
Yeah, there's more and more research coming out.
Okay.
For example, one study found that a combination of Chinese herbs, including dongyi and baishao,
Okay, those are the ones we talked about.
yeah, they improved endometrial thickness and receptivity in women with endometriosis.
So they can really help address the underlying causes of infertility.
They can, and remember, herbs can help with other things too,
Like what?
like stress management,
Okay.
mood regulation,
Mhm.
sleep quality.
Right, because it's all connected.
It is.
If you're not sleeping well or you're stressed,
Your hormones are going to be affected.
and that impacts your fertility.
Exactly. That's why traditional Chinese medicine is so great.
It looks at the whole person.
It does. It's a
Yep.
holistic approach.
So we've covered acupuncture points, herbal formulas, and some of the research.
Yeah,
But I'm wondering if you could give us some real-life examples
sure.
of how these have helped women.
Of course, I've worked with so many women who've benefited from these therapies.
Okay.
For instance, I had a patient who had recurrent pregnancy loss
Okay.
because of a thin endometrial lining.
Oh, wow.
We worked together for a few months using acupuncture and herbs,
Okay.
and she was so happy when she finally got pregnant
Oh, that's great.
and had a healthy baby.
That's a wonderful story.
It is.
It shows how powerful these therapies can be and how important that holistic approach is.
Absolutely.
Do you have any other stories?
Yeah, I had another patient with endometriosis.
Okay.
She had a lot of pain and irregular cycles.
Oh, that's tough.
It is.
Yeah,
And she didn't want to do IVF because of the side effects from the meds.
I can understand that.
So we focused on reducing inflammation and pain with acupuncture and herbs.
Okay.
And her symptoms improved so much.
Right.
She was amazed. And then she decided to try IVF.
Okay.
And she got pregnant on the first try.
Wow, that's amazing.
It was.
So acupuncture and herbs can really support conventional treatments like IVF.
They can help make a more receptive environment for implantation
Okay.
and reduce those side effects from the medication and just support your well-being.
Throughout the whole journey.
Exactly.
It's important to remember that this isn't just for women struggling with infertility.
No.
It can help anyone who wants to improve their reproductive health
Absolutely. It's never too early to start thinking about this.
and taking steps to support your fertility.
Right. Whether you're actively trying to conceive or not.
So where do we go from here?
Well, the biggest takeaway is that there's hope.
Yeah.
There are things you can do to take control of your fertility.
Yeah. It can feel overwhelming when you're dealing with fertility issues.
It can.
But it sounds like understanding the endometrial compartment is a good place to start.
Yeah, definitely. Understanding this really intricate ecosystem can really empower you to make good decisions.
About your health.
Yeah, about your health and your fertility journey.
And what I find really exciting is that,
Yeah,
we don't have to just stick with conventional medicine.
right?
We have these amazing natural therapies
We do
like
that.
acupuncture and herbal medicine
Yeah.
that offer evidence-based ways to support the endometrium.
It's incredible. I'm always amazed at the power of these ancient therapies.
Mhm.
You know, they've been used for centuries
Wow.
to address fertility issues.
Huh.
And now science is finally validating them.
With research.
With research, exactly.
It's like ancient wisdom and modern science coming together
I love that. It's a beautiful convergence.
to help us unlock our fertility potential.
Yeah, it really is.
And it's not just about treating specific conditions.
Right.
It's about taking that holistic approach
It is.
to fertility.
That whole body approach.
Yeah, looking at everything.
Exactly.
Because you could have the healthiest endometrium in the world,
Right.
but if you're not sleeping
Yeah.
or you're super stressed,
It's going to affect everything.
it's going to impact your
The
fertility.
body is so interconnected.
It really is.
All those systems.
Our hormones, our immune system, our emotions,
Everything.
it all plays a role.
In our reproductive health, for sure.
So it's not just about focusing on one thing.
Right.
It's about creating that fertile ground within us,
I love that.
both physically and emotionally.
It's about cultivating balance
Yes,
and well-being.
in all areas of our lives.
And that supports our fertility.
It's about taking back our power
It is.
and really taking an active role in our fertility journey.
I couldn't agree more. It's about learning about your body,
Yeah.
exploring different options,
Mm.
making choices that feel right for you.
This has been a fascinating deep dive
It has.
into the world of the endometrial compartment.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to leave our listeners with?
Just to stay curious.
Okay.
Keep learning. Keep asking questions.
Yeah.
Keep exploring different approaches.
Because you're not alone in this.
You are not. There's a whole community out there.
And there are resources to help.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Yes, thank you so much for all this information.
It's been my pleasure. Until next time.
Keep exploring, keep learning.
And keep nurturing your potential.
See you next time.